Okay, so here we are. I don't know, this is probably 14, 15 maybe. I was mentioning the beer from Sumer and Akkad, and I'm not sure if they made beer here, but this is number 3, which is a Filtos. So I don't know if it's Greek or not, but this would have been the style of beer or the style of vessel that they would have made beer in, because it'd be long and dark. Now, in the process of making beer, the sediment would have settled to the bottom. So if you put your straws, close to the top and suck down, the sediment stays at the bottom. The beer is clearer. You still get your little bit of a buzz on. I mean, it's a serious size. I mean, somebody took quite a bit of work to make a vessel that size. Now, cleaning it probably would have been a different story, right? Maybe that's why people died so young. Probably had some of the reason. There's very nice. I wasn't gonna show much more videos because kind of getting pooped. There's so much to see here. Oh boy. Now we're sort of getting into the so we're getting into the Iron Age. So the walls. So because here we are in Urfa, we're only, I think it's 50 kilometers off the Syrian border to the south. So that's an Assyrian. So they were very powerful. But they had trade networks for a lot longer than the Syrian Empire. Assyria was a great mercantile enterprise. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, so what do we see here? Grave Stele. Oh, okay, so somebody would have put this up, and there's an Assyrian shooting a bow. So, what's a stele? Okay, so since this is a grave stele, this is a stele is like a headstone. So it would be like somebody's headstone that they would put a monument to, that possibly that person who was shooting the bow there. And here you have another one with a bow, arrows in his quiver. The Assyrians were, oh my goodness. No, I can't stop. No, I can't stop because okay, we're gonna just this. Oh, mentions the Epic of Gilgamesh. Yes. See, this area has been settled, occupied by different civilizations. For what, 14,000, 15,000 years? Alamasu. Okay. So I'm going to read, here it is. A Syrian protective deity depicted as human head and winged bulls or lions. So this is Lamasu. And here it is. In some instances and some of the depictions, because if you look from the side, it has 4 legs. Oh, and here it is. Okay, so when you look at the front, it's got 4 legs. You can see it. Oh, I guess you can't see it. Now you can see it. It's got 4 legs. It's kind of funny way that it's situated. So it's got 4 legs to see from the front. But if you were to look from the front, it also has 4 legs. Well, it actually looks like it's got 6 legs, but anyway. But it's supposed to be, maybe it's just not a very good one, where it looks like it's got 4 legs from the front and 4 legs from the back. I tend to think that nobody's going to live in a small little cubicle like this. This had to be like a storage, underground storage for things. You know, you would have a floor above like that with access portals to the, or there had to be, like, especially on some of the bigger ones where you could access your stuff. Oh. There's so much to see here. Too much. Wow. What do we have here? A vote of Stele. For the god Sin? Iron Age? Sin Temple. Oh, it is for the god Sin. Sin was a god, not as people in modern day think of as sin. Sin was the name of a god. Oh, Sin Temple, Vote of Stele, another one. I don't know if that was a scorpion. What is it supposed to represent? So, I don't know if this is Hittite, because we're in the Iron Age now, and this could be a Hittite, but it says storm god, basalt. So the Hittites, and I can't remember the name of the storm god. Well, they're making fancy tools. I don't know if it's copper or iron or whatever, but I mean, I think those are bronze actually. I think those are bronze tools. Oh, okay, so I know definitely this is Hittite. This is Stele. Yeah, Iron Age Hittite. And how can you tell? You look at what he's wearing on his head. The Hittites were known for pointed caps. That was their thing. So that's how you know it's a Hittite one. So here you can see two gentlemen talking to the king or the ruler. How do you know he's the ruler, you might say? Because people much smarter than me have told me that the ruler has had it always above everybody else. So here you have two guys. You have a ruler and then maybe his advisor behind him. But the ruler is always higher and he's sitting on a throne. And what is he doing here? Is he having a bath? Is somebody having a bath? It's hard to tell. Hard to tell. But again, the head is above everybody else, so it's the ruler. So, here is something that may seem funny. The common greeting from the Sumerians to the Assyrians to the Babylonians to the Akkadians, from the Sumerians to the Akkadians, the Babylonians to the Assyrians. Their greeting was to bring, I believe it was your right hand up to your nose as a greeting. So I would tend to think, so why would people do that? Why would people do that? That seems like such a strange greeting. But if you go, oh my goodness, see, this is why I can't stop filming. When you go and sin, your sin's name. Oh, where's the God sign for sin? See? Cuneiform tablets. Okay, so we'll have to go back here. But so, why do they bring the right hand to their nose? So if you go to the bathroom and you wipe your bottom, and if your hands aren't clean, and you go to talk to the king, and you're odorous, I mean, that's not a good thing, right? And so, to me, it's a way of saying, don't go to the king, you just stink, right? I'm just saying. There's nothing guaranteed on that. That's just my concept. But I mean, I would tend to think it's a way of showing respect. Okay.